about to cover some internet drama. Chat drama. Everyone clap. I was gonna make a full YouTube video on this guy, but he's just not interesting enough. But let me pull up the drama and we'll get into it. Let's get right into the fucking news. So guys, something happened here recently. I don't know if you guys have heard of this streamer. He's kind of like old, like he's still kind of popular, kind of relevant, but like he's like, you know, one of the more like OG. He kind of like is like off his nut, but his name's GreekGodx. Was banned on Twitch after a bizarre sexist. That's like the word that like is kind of like that fucking teabagging video I made where they were saying teabagging is sexual assault. It's like they fucking stretched the definition of sexist sexual assault. Everything's so fucking much insane. But basically he got banned from Twitch for this rant. Supposedly he claims it was for twerking. He got banned for twerking, but like I don't know. I looked for clips of him twerking. It fucking sucks that I googled GreekGodx twerking because that's what he claims he got banned for. But this is what everyone else is saying is he got banned for. And like you can see, this guy's a pretty fucking like crusty. Like he looks really crusty and just sweaty and dingy. He looks like he's in his mom's basement. His shirt's off. He's probably sitting in like the same boxers that he's been sitting in for like 2 weeks. Who the fuck is it? It's GreekGodx. Like some of the most popular streamers on Twitch. And I'll say this because Twitch, I don't know who that is. Good, you guys don't want to, but now you do. But anyways, Twitch is weird because like I know their platform. There's some. Are there like these like crusty, weird, like 35-year-old dudes? Looks like Mirage. Tish, are you blind? Are you brain dead? Mirage is hot. He's in his mama's basement, probably. But like, there's like this weird like genre of Twitch streamer as far as like males who are like just like sweaty like incels. Like, I don't think this guy's a sexist. I mean, he might be. At least from this, I don't think he's sexist. But everyone else is saying, you know, there's a lot of big streamers like Pokimane, Just the Minx. A lot of people thought he's sexist for this rant. But to me, like, this is just crusty, like cringe, like cocky behavior. Like, this guy just thinks he's more than what he is. But this is what he posted, and he then went on like this weird rant and posted all these weird tweets and stuff.
And this goes to any women who want to date me, especially.
You know, that goes to any women. So maybe a couple, like 5 women. So any women who want to date me, especially female women. You guys know female women. Isn't that crazy when women are females?
Female streamers.
Oh, female streamers.
Want to date me, okay? If you want to date me, you better believe I will be even if you're streaming, you're going to have to stop streaming. Streaming is ended for you. Your career is done, okay? I will stream while you...
Well, actually, this guy's career is kind of done, at least for a couple of days until it gets unbanned because he got banned, but...
You cook for me and you clean for me and you look after the children while I gain all the money and I give it to you and I give it to our children for a healthy, secure life, okay? That's how I want to run my life, okay? That's my life that I want to do it. Now, it's up to you and other people in their other worlds, whatever they want to do. But my reality, I'm going to sit here, earn all the money. You're going to be...
Oh, that patchy-ass beard? Bro, listen, this guy's like, literally, like, if beef jerky, like, spray can cheese and Mountain Dew were a person, it'd be this guy. Like, I can tell this dude, like, literally just is, like covered in grease from head to toe.
In the kitchen, cooking, cleaning, and making sure my home is fucking clean, and I'm gonna make sure...
This guy just sounds like he has a hygiene problem. Like, he sounds like he only eats, like, McDonald's, and, like, he can't clean up after himself. Like, his house or his mom's basement is probably filthy, dude. He probably has like a bedpan underneath him. He just shits in it all day. Like, this guy definitely like wears a fucking diaper. You know what I mean? He's definitely got a gamer diaper.
Sure, we have money so we can have a home, and you have a place to sleep at night. Okay, because it's called working together. Okay, all right. Okay, because streaming, I believe it or not, is mentally damaging to my mind. And this
now, like, this isn't sexist. Everyone's saying it's sexist. It's not, because he clearly stated in his life he wants that. Now, like, everyone's like, oh, like I said, they're saying it's sexist. Now, is it sexist? No. But it is fucking cringe. Like, listen, dude. If a female comes in your life and you like her and you care about her, it's not all about what you want as a man. Like, yeah, that might be the perfect setup for you, dude. But, like, what... And there are some females out there who probably want, like, to be a stay-at-home mom or whatever. But, like, for you to, like, expect a female, any female who wants to be with you, let's say, like, you and this girl fall in love. Because that's not how it happens most of the time. You meet someone random, you guys end up hitting it off, you guys, you know, get together. Like, why? Your career is done. And I saw like some guys like, oh, if I was a female, I would want it that way. bro, if you were a female, you'd just be a loser ass female. And I'm not saying that like, girls who want that are losers. I'm saying, if I was a female, I just want to be taken care of. And that's fine, but that's like just because you're a female, you want to sit around and do nothing. Like that's not how females are. Like these guys have never talked to a real woman in their life. Like women want to make money, they want to do things with their lives, they want to create legacies, they want to create businesses, and they want to do all these things. And it's like cringe that he's like, I need a woman that's like, sits at home and cooks for me and cleans after me. Like, bro, no offense, but no one wants to clean after your dirty man child ass. Like, you're a grown ass man. You can do a little cleaning. Like, it's just kind of fucking weird. In my opinion, like I said, I don't think it's sexist. I don't think you should be banned over it. But it's fucking crazy. And like here's more of the rant. Like, I think this guy like is literally just like took some sort of drugs, maybe some meth, maybe some crack, and just went on this weird rant.
Lives rent free in our minds. If he was to get unbanned from Twitch, he'd be one of the biggest streamers. Okay. Yo, tea with milk and sugar. But he scammed his fans. He scammed his fans. Who gives a fuck? If you're dumb
And I'll explain this to you in a second.
You deserve it. Like what? Like, I didn't get scammed. I didn't get scammed. Why? Because I'm not fucking stupid.
So he's talking about Ice Poseidon, who was a streamer who he thinks like. So Ice Poseidon scammed his fans with a cryptocurrency, and he's saying that like if you get scammed, you deserve it. Can you really be mad at someone who scams their fans? Like let's say, guys, I was like, guys, and obviously I don't really have enough followers to fucking do this, and I would never because I think it's cringe. If I was like, guys, I'm making a crypto coin, everyone buy it if you love me, and you guys bought it, and then I just took all the money and ran away. And he's saying, and like I said, I don't know why he went on this weird rant, just doing completely like just stupid takes. Like I think he just went like down a list. He's like, how fucking stupid can I be? And he was just checking off the boxes on being like a complete total fucking idiot. And he was like, Ice Poseidon is like he's a good person. Like he shouldn't be considered a bad person for scamming his fans because his fans are too stupid to worry about it. And then he goes on to talk about another streamer, Mizkif, and was like talking shit to Mizkif because Mizkif has girls on his stream that have OnlyFans, which I thought was funny because then he went on to make some tweets shitting on girls with OnlyFans and just people in general with OnlyFans. But then a bunch of messages come out exposing him where he was messaging and hitting up all these girls who have OnlyFans and like being thirsty and creepy in their DMs, which I thought was kind of funny. Like dude, most of these dudes who like shit on women in this way, like, oh, I want like a basic trad wife who like, like a 1940s woman who stays in the kitchen, doesn't have tattoos, doesn't have OnlyFans. Like dudes who say that are like the most like weird dudes who want like some big goth mommy to step on their balls. Like, bro, his name's GreekGodx. He thinks he's a Greek god. It blows my mind how this dude could think he's any more than like a pleb. Like he's like such like a pleb to me. That's like the only like decent word. Like I don't think he's like. I think this is getting overhyped. But like to me, this guy is just like a plebeian. But like most of these guys, like they don't really mean these things. They just say it for like they're young, because there's like a whole demographic these like of audience that are like believe they have to have like this old style traditional relationship, which like, bro, we got away from those traditional relationships because women were like notoriously unhappy in the 40s all the way up to the early 90s. Like we weren't the background images though. He's watching Ziz. He thinks he's a gym bro, but he's not. This guy thinks he's a gym bro, and he's watching a gym bro, but this guy's a fucking fat piece of shit. Anyways, yeah, it's so creepy. He's like, he just like wants to go back in time where like women just do whatever he says, which is like whatever. Like if he finds you a woman that does whatever you say, good for you. Like personally, in my relationships, I like a woman that submissive to me, dominant personality. But then again, I don't want them to sit at home and have like no life and just cook and clean. Like if they want to stream, they want to have a job, they want to do whatever, like fucking go for it. It's so weird that like that's one of your stipulations to be with someone. Like that's just like trapping a woman, because then she's gonna rely on you for your income. It's not gonna be anywhere else to live. Basically a homemaker wife. And like I said, you can be a homemaker wife if that's what you're into. All the power to you. I don't think that's bad. But I think it's just cringy. Here's where he talks about Mizkif and OnlyFans girls. Like, he goes on this weird rant.
Anti-vaxxer can't read. One tap. Your idol is fucking Mizkif. Okay? I have no fucking respect. I have no respect for that.
Bro, you're talking shit about Mizkif, dude. literally, like, and this guy's super unaware in the Twitch, sphere, the Twitch community, bro. People don't respect people who watch you. Like this guy is like a known kind of like scummy guy. He's just like shitty and sweaty and just weird. Like he's like a repellent towards women and like any dude who's like got common sense. Most of the people who probably watch him are like kids, teenagers who like think this matters. Like, bro, none of this shit matters. When you actually talk to a woman, none of this shit matters, and it's actually kind of like sad and pathetic. Like a 30-year-old grown man baby's like, I need someone who's gonna cook and clean for me. Like, bro, like. You think we've moved past that, and like you're looking for someone loves you, doesn't cheat on you, doesn't betray you, doesn't lie to you. He's like, nah, fuck all that.
This would work in Mizkif's channel because they're all like Mizkif. Okay? Once Mizkif can entertain a stream without having 20 fucking girls on his stream that all have OnlyFans with his children viewers, his child viewers, anti-vax.
Guys, you guys hear that? If a girl has OnlyFans, she cannot. A child can't look at her. A child can't know who she is or whatever. And then here's the tweet where he was claiming he got banned for twerking, but like I said, I didn't see anything about twerking. And then, like he said, he went on all these bizarre, weird tweets. He's followed by Bella Porch. What the fuck? Let's see if I can find him. Oh yeah, so
guys,
he's like tries to do like this like a funny thing, like he's trying to be funny and make a joke here, but like, bro, like I'm just gonna say this, and I'm very like, in all jokes aside, like the comedy police joke aside, like. I'm not very like if someone thinks something is funny, I don't normally shit on it too hard. Like I know you guys think a lot of things are funny that I don't think are funny, but this guy is just painfully unfunny. And why is he so greasy in every video? This man is a grease ball. And why is his head so small? Bro, his head is way too small for his body.
Guys, I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Like, why is this grown? Like, where is he even at? Like, what is this like wall? Is he still in his mom's basement? At least he put a shirt on.
I'm banned, and I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not giving a fuck.
Bro, ew, dude. You clearly don't give a fuck with that pubic shit glued to your face. Oh, God. This guy doesn't give a fuck about hygiene. He doesn't give a fuck about working out. He doesn't give a fuck about personal appearance. Jesus Christ. Bro, I can feel his hot breath. He's a sweating Warzone. Yeah, this dude definitely plays Warzone. Now, actually, all he does is gamble on stream. Does gambling.
Sorry.
Like, I get, like, he's trying to, like, oh, fuck the haters, but fuck the trolls. But, bro, like, I guess I'm one of the haters in trolls, maybe, at this point. But, like, at first, I was like, bro, why is everyone calling him sexist? Like, he's not sexist. He shouldn't get banned. But then I saw, like, this, like, weird tirade he went on. Like, this is, like, almost, like, uncomfortable to see a grown man act this way, to act like a little baby. He's acting like a 13-year-old. He's like, I'm sorry to no one. Like, yikes, man. Yikes. He's trying really, really hard to be like that. Oh, I don't give a fuck about anyone. Kiss my ass. Like, it's not really working for you when you're like a grease ball and you got like this like forehead acne going on. I can play like, make it like the Little Dipper with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there it is, the Little Dipper. Like, look at him. Like, bro, I don't think women want a guy who's, like, disgusting. It looks like a pig who's rolled around in slop and mud and just covered in grease from, like, Arby's. This guy is definitely not Arby's. I'm not even insult Arby's. This is definitely the dude who keeps Hardee's. This dude just eats Hardee's every meal every day. This guy loves it. You can see it chunked in between his teeth, like all the plaque. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He's trying really hard to be funny, and I'm sorry, buddy, but, like, I'm gonna have to pass on this one. And normally I'm, like, all for, like, pissing off snowflakes. Like, for example, someone says something to offend a lot of people. Like, normally I'm like, I like when people, like, get outraged over bullshit. Like, if it's something serious, like, no, I don't like that. But, like, it's just someone, like, being outrageous and pissing off a bunch of people who are snowflakes. And I don't like using that term, but I don't know a better way to describe it. I'm normally like, yeah, fuck yeah, go for it. Like, free speech. Piss people off, but like it's not even pissing people off. Like, this is just good content for me to make fun of someone who's acting really cringe. But anyways, it keeps on going. Let me find the rest. Like, girls with fake lip fillers are disgusting. Listen, I don't know, bro, if you know, but you look like this. Like, I don't know if you can call anything disgusting when, like, this is you. Like, bro, this is you. Like, this looks like a tight asshole. Like, this looks like some sort of asshole, but it's on his mouth. Like, his mouth actually looks like a butthole. Like, it actually looks like poop would come out of his mouth. But apparently girls with lip fillers are disgusting. Which, like, most women with lip fillers, you can't even tell. But whatever. And by the way, so this dude used to be really overweight, and then he had, like, this little fitness journey about a year ago, and he's still overweight, which is fine. I don't give a shit if you're overweight. But after he got, like, a little bit in shape, he's become, like, this, like, testosterone Chad type dude. Distancing myself from anyone who doesn't make me feel loved and important. W. I wonder if this girl has an OnlyFans. She has a not safe for work page. Yep, she has an OnlyFans. So this girl's a W, but she has an OnlyFans, alright? And this is a video of him. For the rest of your day, talk problem free. Like, you see the problem with him, like, asking for all these things from women when we're just asking to lose a little weight, you know, if you're gonna be so particular. So then he said, he just replied to an OnlyFans girl and says W. It's actually sad to see so many girls sell their bodies for money. There's more in life than that. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Dimitri, I'll call him Dimitri, that's his name. Cute name. That's a really cute name. It's a cute name for such a testosterone-filled guy. You only live about, like, 75 years. Let's say you sell nudes for 4 years of your life when you're a child. When you're 70, no one's gonna give a fuck. When you're 25, if you sold them at 20, no one's gonna give a fuck. No one gives a fuck. Their boobs and ass and vagina and cock and butthole. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. Like, dude, it's not that serious. Like, boobs and tits are not that serious. Like, if you see a girl's boobs and ass and then you look at her differently because of that, like, why? You knew she had boobs and ass. What's the big deal? Like, we're fucking human meat sacks full of meat being held together by skin. No one gives a fuck if you sell your boobs and ass for money, dude. You're gonna die regardless at, like, 65 years old. Do you want to fucking enjoy your 20s and have a fuck ton of money from selling literally pictures of your butt and ass like everyone else has? Butt, ass, tits, dick, whatever. You want to have a ton of money from selling that shit and live a fun, young life or save money or put it to whatever? Or do you not want to do that and just die the same way? It doesn't matter. No one fucking cares. Literally, bro, other than you and a bunch of other, like, crusty guys in their mom's basement, no one fucking cares. But then people tweeted this, and then he got exposed for, like, DMing a bunch of OnlyFans girls and being really thirsty about it. And I'm sure he has OnlyFans account where he watches OnlyFans. But yeah, it's so sad. When I'm sure there's just as many guys who sell pictures as girls, but he doesn't understand. And of course, this guy's not even American. I think it's so funny. Like, I love when people are not even American. They're like, Trump was way better president. I'm so confused on why anyone would vote for Sleepy Joe. Trump is a walking W. Like, bro, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm not gonna say anything political, but it's so fucking cringe. No one wants to live in the USA. Your schools are unsafe. Our children have been protected. No mother should see their child die. What an interesting take. When you're just hyping up Trump, like Trump's a walking W. But then you're worried about gun control. Like, this is a tweet about gun control. When Trump wants less gun control, and the Republicans want less gun control, but yet you think no one wants to live in the USA because their kids aren't safe in school, but Trump's a walking W. Like, this guy actually, like, his brain is not computing. It's not making that connection. It's kind of sad. And there's more. And so it's disgusting that some female streamers have boyfriends and portend. This guy's fingers are so fat he can't even hit the keys right. They portend to be single in order to gain from their fans. Okay, like, who cares? Like if you're streaming, you don't owe your audience, like, I mean, it depends on what route you take as a streamer, but, like, most streamers, like, they don't need to tell their audience, like, oh, this is my boyfriend, blah blah blah. Like, if you're a female and you're catering towards a male audience and the male's watching you, semi based off the fact that you're attractive or whatever, it's not gonna help. That's, like, just smart business move. Like, does this guy not understand that, like, this is a smart business move for women streamers? Like, as long as they're not cheating and leading people on and being like, oh, I'm single as fuck. If they don't act like I don't understand. She's not going to date you no matter how much money you give her. Go to the gym, loser. This is this guy's solution, I guess, for this. Like, I feel like this guy's been in this situation and now he's just, like, coping really hard. If being an incel was easy, then everyone would do it. This guy is, I don't know if this guy's an incel. Like, he has plenty of money. Like, he was a pretty popular streamer. Still is, but, like, in a niche community. And then here's another one. Holy shit, stay mad about it. I don't care if if I didn't get COVID vaccine, my body, my choice. He's anti-vaccine, which, like, I don't give a fuck if you're anti-vaccine. Do what you gotta do, but, like, I guess he, like, who cares if you're anti-vax, like, if you're not vaccinated, bro? Like, and here's the funniest thing. He's talking about health and getting in shape, and he's out of shape, which is fine. So, like, you obviously know, like, the most deaths from COVID have come from old people, right? The second amount that it's killed, death rate, is from obese people, right? People who are overweight. So, like, he's like, oh, I'm so healthy, but then he's like just ignoring science. Like I'll be honest, this is my opinion. If you are, you know, a young, healthy young person with no pre-existing conditions, but guys, pre-existing conditions is a lot more common than you think. It is very common to have diabetes. It's very common to have, you know, lung-related things, and it's very common to be obese in the United States. I think over 50% of the United States is obese. So over 50% of the United States has a pre-existing condition. So when they say, oh, you're fine if you get COVID unless you have a pre-existing condition, 50% of Americans have a pre-existing fucking condition. But like I said, this guy doesn't understand, you know, basically anything. But here's another one. I would never date a girl who has OnlyFans or post naked pictures online. I don't want to explain it to our future kids. It's not worth them getting bullied at their school. It's called digital footprint. Bro, I think my kids would get more bullied for this.
This is our favorite song.
Like, yo, is this your dad? Like, oh yeah, is this your father? I think they would get more bullied than this than seeing your mom's tits online. Just saying. I honestly just think he's stupid. I think he believes these things. He's just, like, really uninformed. You know, probably did some hard drugs at some point in his life. All the cholesterol and, like, fast food is, like, crowding his brain, and he just can't think properly. Yeah, he would never date an OnlyFans girl, bro. I don't think OnlyFans girls would probably not want to date you. And, like, I hate hearing OnlyFans girls. Like, listen, they're just girls. Just like every other girl. Yeah, they're just like every other girl, but they probably have more money than the other girl. I seem to have offended people because I want a traditional relationship. Listen, I'll tell you this. People are like, oh, what about tradition? What about our old culture? What about this? What about that? Listen, I hate to break it to you, but women from what we consider a traditional relationship, from that time period or whatever, they weren't happy. They were notorious for depression, bipolar disorder, all these things from being forced to stay in the home, and a variety of other things. And men have this insane, like, power dynamic in relationships, and that's traditional. Bro, we moved away from that because it was bad for people. Like, yeah, there are some people who can make it work, and I'm happy for them. All the power to them. But to, like, say the traditional relationship, make it sound like that's the better way to raise your kids or family, it's just fucking stupid. It's so fucking dumb, dude. It's so fucking dumb. Listen, if you can make more money than me, I'll happily cook and clean for you and raise the kids. It works both ways. No, that's not how it works. Just because someone in a relationship makes more money than you doesn't mean you just sit at home and take care of the kids and clean and lay around. Like I don't understand where this guy got this concept. Like, I really don't. That and old religion died off. Like that's just with anything. Our traditions change. The way society sees a relationship and anything, it fucking changes. Like no one wants to court someone, and you can't go alone without them anywhere, and they have to wear a dress to their ankles because you don't want to see their ankles. He wants to be base so bad. He's trying to, like, red pill himself. He's trying to appeal to all, like, these, like, cringe lords. Like I said, I don't think he should have got banned for any of this. To be fair, I don't think he should have got banned from anything I've seen thus far. But this guy is fucking stupid. I love rising up as a man every morning, full of testosterone, ready to tackle the day. Shout out to all the beautiful men that follow me. Now this is for anyone, and I'm not being mean here. This is honest. So higher levels, if your BMI is higher, so your body mass index higher, the more weight you have on you that's unhealthy weight, like fat, the lower your testosterone is. This reaction is actually pretty good. Like, and I'm all for testosterone. Anyways, like, I'm not even mean. I'm all for testosterone. Ooh, testosterone. We're jacked. We're fucking men. But, like, dude, if we're talking about, like, what we consider as, a society, like a male full of testosterone, there are very few people that look to you and be like, yo, I want to be like Dimitri, full of testosterone and a great alpha manly. Like, I don't think there probably is no one who actually looks to you, wants to look like you, wants to be you. Like, you're a pretty sad excuse for a human being, and not because, like, you know, you're an anti-vaxxer, or you support Trump, or, you know, you got this weird idea of women. It's more because, like, you're just gross looking. Like, I wouldn't want to be like a gross, like, blubbering creature, just personally. But that's just me. And like I said, during this whole rant, he said, "Stop posting everything on social media. It's okay to have private moments." Like, this guy is literally like just going, like, he's going through something in his personal life. Calling people manic and giving random mental disorders is very damaging. It's some of the things that really affected my friend at Byron. So he's bringing in a Twitch streamer called Wreckful, who streamed World of Warcraft. I know who he is. Who committed suicide, I think 2 years ago, and it's really sad. You should watch what you say when you have a huge audience. Like, so people are saying you're acting manic. They're saying you have a mental disorder. And you're like using Wreckful Byron as like a shield. Like, I'll say this. I don't think like he's saying people are giving to him. I don't think if you say some stupid shit online, someone's like, "Oh," they type underneath, "Oh, you seem like a schizophrenic." I don't think that's like the same thing, especially when you're like an influencer. Like when you put yourself as an influencer, creator, whatever the fuck you are, like, you're making yourself subjective to your audience and other people around you. So someone's like, "Yo, this guy's acting like a fucking schizophrenic person." Like, I don't know if that's the same thing. I'd be kicked out of the military for being out of BMI standards. Yeah, exactly. Like, this guy is not, like, when I think of like a man full of testosterone, at least on the Twitch scene, not even the Twitch scene, but like in real life, I think of fucking Arnold or Sylvester Stallone or like a football player. Like, that's what you think of when you see the traditional testosterone filled guy, not Dimitri, GreekGodx, Twitch streamer, who sits in his basement, his mom's basement, and fucking does the little like online gambling machine. Holy smokes, I'm winning in life. I wake up every day as a blessing. Now, I'll say this. People who tweet like this, especially like after they're getting into something, like, it's okay to tweet your life is going great, but people who like literally want people to think their life is going amazing is just trying to prove to someone that it's going amazing when they're in their worst spot. Like, dude, like, GreekGodx, dude, I know you're going through a lot with all your, just you as a person. You're just a lot of fucked up shit. I know you're going through a lot. I know your life fucking sucks. This tweet looks really looks like copium. Really bad. Yeah, like, this is, he's like 5'6", you know, it looks like, you know, a bad guy in like an old Batman's cartoon series. He looks like one of the henchmen who's like, "It's the Bat!" You know what I'm saying? He's like one of the henchmen that gets like knocked out by Batman in the very beginning. You know what I'm talking about? He looks like, looks weaselly. Looks like he tried to sell you a fake watch. Yeah, I don't know if before that. So all these tweets were from one day. He went like a weird tirade. Stop seeking external validation from social media and other outlets and seek internal validation from yourself and God. Bro, what? That's actually hilarious. Just because you're a streamer doesn't mean your takes on situations. Oh my god, I didn't see these. These are actually hilarious. That's insane. But anyways, I just thought it was funny, and of course I wanted some juicy content for the second YouTube channel. Like I said, I don't think he's sexist. I don't think he wants to get banned. I just think he's like an absolute cringe lord. Like, I just think that, like, if all the cringe on Twitch could be wrapped up, you're like, oh, who's like the sweatiest? Like, I don't know. He just reminds me of like Mountain Dew. Yeah, that's as much as I'll say. He's like Mountain Dew and corn chips. I don't fucking know. And he's also like, this has been his pinned tweet since 2020. He's like, he got like Dr. Disrespect to like mention his name, and like I guess that's his biggest accomplishment. Pretty sad. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys this. I think it's funny. He's comparing himself, not him, but he's retweeted a video comparing himself to Andrew Tate. And if you don't know who Andrew Tate is, like, oh, he's like one of the most cringe alpha males ever. Like, this guy, I don't understand. Like, these people are like successful Twitch streamers, and like they could just be like, you know, but he just chose to be like a weird freak. I really don't know fucking why he chose to like go down this road. Anyways, that pretty much wraps that up. That's all that is, and I just want to cut it up, make it into a YouTube video, give my thoughts on it. Like I said, I don't think it's sexist or anything. I just think it's overall just super fucking cringy. He shouldn't have been banned, and I think it kind of sucks that like anyone even gave him any attention for it. You know what I'm saying? Then again, what do I know? I'm not GreekGodx in full of testosterone. I'm just a peak human, a peak species on top of the food chain. You know? Bro, here's the craziest thing. So, like, being an alpha isn't real. Like in the human here. It's not real. Like, there's like no alphas. Like, I like to joke about it, and maybe there are to an extent. But like, you know, we're not primal, like, you know, creatures like killing each other and hunting for food. But the thing is, if that we were in that type of society where like men who were strong and full of testosterone and could beat all the weaker guys up and run faster and get the food, were rewarded with like, you know, cars, women, and all that stuff. Like, if that was truly the case and that's how our society worked, he would be at the bottom. He's like a out of shape huge slob. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing about him like screams like alpha as far as like in the animal kingdom. Like, he would be one of the males who couldn't keep up. He'd probably, you know, wouldn't be able to catch any food. He'd probably starve and die. All the other alpha wolves or males or whatever kind of society we're in would like fucking, you know, they'd fucking kick him out. It happens all the time in animal kingdoms or where there actually are alphas and like betas type fucking roles. But we don't have like reverse bot. Dude, yeah, dude. Draft, that's perfect. This guy's literally delusional. It's funny. I don't know. I've never seen anyone like get that unhinged and be so fucking wrong. Like, it's not even close to being right. Anyways, that's the end of my rant.